Oftentimes, students get intimidated when they see long passages, but in actuality, the skills and the strategies for the long passages are the same as they were for the short passages. In fact, the material and the questions are virtually the same. The difference? With the long passages, you will need to try harder to stay focused and more organized. Here's how. Reading comprehension questions have a specific order on longer passages. The first few questions ask about the beginning of the passage, and the last few ask about the end. Each passage begins with a brief introduction. Don't skip this part. The introduction helps you focus your reading. Longer passages cover many aspects of one topic. The first paragraph generally will introduce the subject. The second paragraph will usually provide you with one viewpoint. The third paragraph will usually provide you with a totally different viewpoint. The author will use all of these paragraphs to convey a particular message and giving you several details. Because there is so much information to keep track of, it is best that you map this, and here's how. Write simple notes in the margin as you read. Write down the purpose of each paragraph. Underline key points. Concentrate, especially on places where the author expresses an opinion. Most reading comprehension questions hinge on opinions and viewpoints, not facts. These notes are your passage map. The passage map helps you find the part of the passage that contains the information you need. The process of creating your passage map also focuses you to read actively. This is especially helpful in the second and third hour of the SAT when your energy is flagging. Because you are constantly trying to identify the author's viewpoint and the purpose of each sentence and paragraph, you will be working hard to understand what's happening in the passage. This translates into points on the test. But don't skip around after you've read most or all of a passage. Remember, you've already invested a lot of time in it, so finish reading it and answering the questions before moving on to the next text. The correct answer is D. By stating that his joy at his return made him communicative and chatty in a very unusual degree, lines 6 through 7, the opening paragraph implies that Sir Thomas is usually more restrained in speech. Choice D is correct. Choice A is incorrect. Nothing in the passage suggests he is usually unwelcome in his own home. Choice B and C are incorrect. Neither is supported by the opening paragraph. Choice E is incorrect. Sir Thomas's delight at finding his family together exactly as he could have wished indicates he does not lack family feeling. Remember, when asked to make inferences, base your answers on what the passage implies, not what it states directly. The correct answer is E. The opening sentence of the second paragraph states that none of the members of his family listened to him with such unbroken, unalloyed enjoyment as his wife did. Her enjoyment was complete and unmixed with other emotions. This suggests that others in the group faced Sir Thomas's arrival not with complete pleasure, but with mixed emotions. Choice A is incorrect. It is unsupported by the passage. Choice B is incorrect. Lady Bertram's fluttered. Choice B is incorrect. Lady Bertram's fluttered or disposed state on his arrival indicates her surprise. Choice C is incorrect. Lines 14 through 15 indicate that Sir Thomas did not expect to find his whole family at home. Therefore, he had not timed his arrival to coincide with the reunion. Choice D is incorrect. Sir Thomas has had to seek out the butler and confide the news of his arrival to him. Lines 50 through 51. Therefore, the servants had not expected his arrival. The correct choice is A. The phrases coming unexpectedly as he did, line 15, and his sudden arrival, lines 20 through 21, support the idea that Sir Thomas has returned unexpectedly. Note that these key phrases are found in the closing sentence of the first paragraph and in the opening sentence of the second paragraph. Sir Thomas's unexpected return is central to the passage. Choice B is incorrect. Although the persons talking belong to the upper classes, as a title, the conversation of the upper class is too vague. Choice C is incorrect. Mrs. Norris' complaint or grievances, the subject of the third paragraph, is too narrow in scope to be an appropriate title for the passage as a whole. Choice D is incorrect. Although Lady Bertram is quite pleased to have her husband home again, their reunion is placid rather than emotional or romantic. Choice E is incorrect. Although Sir Thomas gives an account of his voyage in the first paragraph, the passage places its emphasis on the reactions of his family to his surprising return. Remember, when asked to choose a title, watch out for choices that are too specific or too broad. The correct answer is C. Examine Lady Bertram's behavior carefully. She is not agitated, though she is nearer agitation than she had been for the last 20 years. She is so moved by her husband's return that she actually moves her lapdog from the sofa and makes room for her husband. Clearly, the author is making fun of Lady Bertram's idiosyncratic behavior, describing her quirky reaction in a lightly mocking, gently ironic way. The correct answer is C. The author italicizes the word her for emphasis. Lady Bertram had no worries to take away from her pleasure at Sir Thomas's return. However, she is unusual in this. The author's emphasis on her happiness serves to suggest that others in the group have reason to be less happy about Sir Thomas's arrival. The correct answer is B. Refusing to be provoked by Mrs. Norris's interruptions, Sir Thomas demonstrates patience, forbearance, or restraint. Choice A is incorrect. Line 69 states that Sir Thomas could not be provoked, therefore he showed no irritation. Choice C is incorrect. Sir Thomas remarks courteously on Mrs. Norris's anxiety for everybody's comfort, lines 69 through 71. This implies that he in general approves rather than disapproves of her concern. Choice D is incorrect. It is unsupported by the passage. Choice E is incorrect. Given Mrs. Norris's interruptions of his story, it is unlikely Sir Thomas would view her with unmixed delight. The correct answer is E. Mrs. Norris has looked forward to spreading the news of Sir Thomas's return, or of his death. The office she has lost is that of herald or message bearer. Choice A is incorrect. Miss Norris wishes to give orders to the butler not to be the buttle. Choice A is incorrect. Mrs. Norris wishes to give orders to the butler not to be the butler. Choice B is incorrect for much the same reason. Choice C is incorrect. Mrs. Norris is the sister of Sir Thomas's wife. The passage does not indicate that she has any desire to be his wife. Choice D is incorrect. Mrs. Norris wishes to give news of the traveler not to be the traveler.